Kerbal Space Program!
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. With my Laythe SSTO in orbit, I already filled her up and undocked her. The only thing I didn't do is toggle this one to close that docking port. And we're actually ready to go. I've set up my new maneuver node on Jool periapses and stuff like that, so all good stuff has already been set up. So it's going to be a single burn from that periapsis with the node in 18 minutes and 1917 beats per second burn. 2 nervous stages with each 15 kilonewtons of thrust. It's going to take a while, and I hope I have enough juice in there, so... Well, let's just get to it and see what happens, shall we? I'm excited. And we're back at the spot where we actually need to start our burn. It's going straight for the planet right now, but that'll all be fixed later on. So I'm starting my burn right here, and it's gonna be a big burn. You can see the seconds counting down there. It's gonna be a 17 minutes burn. Let's hope I have enough fuel for this. It's the most efficient way to do it, but you never know if it's really gonna cut it. So let's see with a big time warp if this is gonna be managed. So see you guys on the flip side. So yeah, this is as close as we can get. It's gonna be a polar orbit if we stay like this. However, I'm gonna do some inclination correction right here, I think, and drop down that pole and do silly stuff until we get the proper periapsis that we want. So that's something for the next time round, so I'll see you at that point. After some rethinking, and also with the use of maneuver nodes, it's about 114 meters per second delta V required to drop that periapsis if we were doing it at this point. At this point it's gonna be, let's see how much that is then, 48, but we can even get it at this point. I'm kind of guessing what the most efficient burn is. Let's try it like this. Just a slight burn. 235 periapsis with the same amount of delta V. We get 185 at this point, and 230 again. So I guess this is the most efficient burn point to do it in. So dropping the periapsis to 137, 91 million. 75 million. There could be more. I guess this is the equatorial burn point, so I'm gonna get to that point and do my burn. And with the good stuff that is called video editing, I've teleported myself to this point. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's something. There we go. SAS off. Let's get to the node. And south heading, so I'm gonna lock it in position and I'm gonna keep an eye on that periapsis, see what it does. We want to have it as low as possible, so here we go. And we have dropped this periapsis with a couple of million with only a bit of thrust, so that's good. Easy now. $30, $21. It's almost increasing again. So easy. That's it. Yep. So that's good. Let's see what we can do to drop it even more. Okay, that's increasing it. That should be increasing it. Yep. So the next maneuver node is playing with the prograde burn on the apoapsis right here to get ourselves a lower periapsis. So I'm gonna teleport myself in that direction again. We're gonna do some aerobraking again. It's the most efficient way to burn off a bit of delta V and get yourself grasped by the ridiculous amount of gravity that the gas giant has. So what I'm gonna do is basically turn myself to the prograde. Prograde. Here we go. Anytime now. And I'm gonna do the burn at the apoapsis, so a bit more time warping here. Oh, that was a bit too early. 5 days. 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's keep an eye out for that periapsis and apoapsis and all sorts of good stuff. So Jool's sphere of influence is, I mean the atmospheric ceiling, is at 137.5. So let's get to that, shall we? Dropping the periapsis. And the reason why I'm doing this now is because it requires the least amount of delta V to do it like this. The more early on you can do it, the better. So this is as close as we can get right now. So let's see where the periapsis is. Looks like it's on the north side, isn't it? Oh, it's hard to tell. I'm a bit unsure where it is. We have to get closer to take a better look. Let's drop the periapsis even lower while we can. We got another Laythe encounter and a Tylo encounter. Loads and loads of encounters going on. Okay. 500,000 is good for now, I guess. Let's go even more. 205. I don't want to go directly into the atmosphere because we do need some inclination corrections, because if our aerobraking is going to be an equatorial aerobrake, that's even better. So let's take our chances with this encounter right now, and I'll see you in the Jool sphere of influence. So see you in a bit. And we're about to get into the sphere of influence on Jool. So let's see, 5 hours and counting. 3, 2, 1. Don't want to go too fast to keep my periapsis the way it is right now. There we go. 207 periapsis. So right now you can see my exit orbit is going to be somewhat northerly. So what I'm going to do to correct for that is actually go north as well. So let's get to the proper heading. Just like this. There we go. Right. Let's drop that line. And, oh boy. Let's see, we need to go to the 270 as well. So, just to keep that periapsis a bit at bay. 137.5 is the periapsis. Well, it's the beginning of the gas giant's sphere of influence, I guess. Well, that's a bit much again. Going north. And let's go for 128 periapses. You know what? I'm just gonna drop this line and then do the rest. So to the 270 line to extend the periapses again. And I always do a quick save at this point, so this time's no exception. Because you never know if aerobraking is gonna rip apart your ship. Yeah, that happened before. So let's get a periapsis going. That's too much again. See? That's why I quick saved. What if I were to use RCS for this? So let's go forwards. That's more controlled. Just using RCS, I'm gonna go for 120. 121.4. That's enough. RCS off, SES off. That seems to be steadily at that. Now, let's get to Jool. There's our beloved Jool. Coming in hot. Okay. And you can see the sooner we get, the closer we get, the tremendous amount of increase in speed is just astonishing. It really is. And we're back at Jool's glow with the sunrise even. That's marvelous. Let me just get this in the proper heading before it grabs onto any sphere of influence right here and rips off parts and stuff. So we're inside the atmosphere, going 10,000 meters per second, but we're aerobraking very lightly, as you can see. Let's hope this aerobrake is enough to get about 2300 delta V away from my highest point right there. Right now it doesn't seem like it's doing anything good, but it's going, and we still haven't reached the periapsis there. The G-forces are not that much, so this Kerbal will survive, although he's really scared. Coming up at the lowest point, periapsis, and this is looking good. And we're going up again. Nice. Hardly any G-forces used, so there will be no brains for this Kerbal, although I think I need to pitch up a little bit to help to create more lift. I don't know if this Aerobrake is gonna be spot on, but it does seem like it right now, which is epic, of course. Set as target. I think I'm gonna Aerobrake one more time. So let's get to that highest point, see how much orbital speed we have there. And prograde burn accordingly. Let's see. I'm just gonna use RCS in a backwards direction to increase my periaps slightly. So right now, and reverse. So 135, I guess. That's a nice This. Let's just keep it at this. Let's go with that.